Alright, here it is, June 7, 2022. Time now is 5:10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm back down at the West Paseo, looking over the fence by the Savino Winery here. We're into the 33rd week of major construction. We're beginning to tear out down here this other section, I think. So they're beginning to prep to pour the concrete here in this one last piece at the end of the Old Town Tavern. I'm getting to shoot a little bit of this here. A little more demolition, but not very much really. Just that last little piece, I think, or to whatever part of this they need to get torn out so they can pour this last section here. Let me move my stool back just a little bit for a second. Got quite a large piece there of the patio he's trying to break up right now. Adjusted here. Big chunk there. He lost his grip on it.
getting that basically cleared out there.
Hey, do you want me to call on the hammer? Oh, I don't know yet.
So we're seeing they're getting this part torn out and finished up. Pour the concrete for this corner here. Get that taken care of. And then that should be make the entrance into the Old Town Tavern a lot easier. So look around the West Paseo, I don't really see a whole lot of difference down here. I do see they're doing some more digging for a trench back over here. Possibly irrigation pipe or something. I think it's over there. Maybe it's an illusion. Maybe it's not. All right, I'm going to pause this here. There's not really a whole lot going on right here. And I'll pause this and then move on around the West Paseo. See what's going on in general, make my rounds, and come back here later, see what they're doing. All right, 1,000. Right, here I am back down here by the A-Line building, going to look at the West Paseo in general, see what's happening over here, see if we can see anything of interest. And around the West Paseo here. Like I said, I don't see a whole lot different from when I was down here on Thursday morning, I think. It does look like they sort of formed up the little step area there where they'll eventually build what they call the monumental steps up to the front of the museum. And I can see also back down in here they've started to ramp up some dirt here on this end, so maybe there's anticipation of getting that ramp built and finish off down through there. So let me go on up a little bit higher here. Looking down into the West Bowl, can't really see any activity. No, there's some guys down there in the West Bowl doing something. I think I'll move on around to there in a little bit. Just shoot a little bit what's happening in the West Bowl. It hasn't been a very active area lately, but just sweep around here. What we got going on down here in the West Paseo. Time is now 5:20 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I believe sunrise is at 5:17 today, so start getting more sunlight here as we move on around the clock. This is what we got going on down here, and so I think I'll just shoot a little bit here, and then I'm gonna make my rounds on around, and then maybe get some different perspectives on where they're shooting down, tearing up down there by the Old Town Tavern. Alrighty. Alright, here I am coming around by the Old Town Tavern, just sort of get a glimpse of what they're doing down here. Basically, they're just tearing out this this back section here so they can pour up to the asphalt, I think. What they're doing here. We're getting this last bit of the brickwork torn out, and my guess is they'll fix this up for whatever they want to do here. I don't know if it's going to be poured concrete or
paving stones or what, I'm not sure. But this is what we got going on here. All right, I'm going to stop this and then move on around my circuit, and then I'll come up on the Old Town Tavern Town Patio, something like that. Old Town Tavern Patio, yeah. All right, here I am coming down into the Old Town Tavern off Brown and Main. Go down here and shoot a little bit at the end where they're working. Town Tavern's got its furniture put back. It's been able to use the patio for the last, I think, 3 or 4 days. Tearing out this last part of this brick section here. What they're doing. Getting this all torn out. I guess they're going to pour concrete in here. You can see they stripped off this brick across here where they had cut that with an abrasive saw along there. So that's taken out. So they're just getting this torn out of here. See back over here. They're starting to build dirt up inside this ramp area. So getting that taken care of, moving along on different aspects of this. But who knows, maybe we'll probably come back down here on Thursday. Maybe by Thursday they'll have poured this or be in the processing of pouring it. Alrighty, I'm going to stop this here and move on around to my other points around the area. I'm going to take just a minute to shoot over the fence here, just for the sake of tradition. This is what we got going on down through the West Paseo here this morning. Sun's coming up back over there in the east. So just a little bit of shot of this. I don't think there's a whole lot of change here from what it was last week. So I'm just going to shoot a little bit of this and move on around. Alrighty. Right, here I am coming out of the parking structure. Look at this sign over here. This is something they posted up on the new building here, so I don't know if this is a depiction of the new building that'll be here. It possibly is, because back down here on the left you can see the glass panels that represent the AZ88. So it'll be a new sort of two-decker bar, and it's being designed by A-Line Architectural Concepts, which has their office over there in the A-Line building. So let me progress on down through here to the West Bowl. See what's happening over here. Sun's up above the horizon, blasting through now. See what we got going on down here. And I can see that they're building up forms along here just over the top of the fence. Can't really see it too well from here, but they're building up forms along there for some kind of concrete wall or bench thing that'll be along there.
This is what we got going on here. I'll probably move around to the east end of the project today. I haven't been over there in a while. Been concentrating on the West Paseo. So let me finish this up here, move on around to my other points, and it will have a better vantage of what's going on. Alrighty. Alright, here I am up on my stair perch in the West Bowl. You can see a little bit better here that they are building up some forms there for what may be some form of wall. Looks like it has the form has like about maybe 1.5 feet, 2 foot width to it, where they could build sort of a wall there. So that's what I see going on there. Scan on around here, but not a whole lot different here. If it wasn't for this mesquite tree in my way here, you could see more stuff down through there. Actually, well, let's see. Let me stop this here. Let's see. Let me go up a little bit higher before I finish the shoot off here on the stairs. Shoot back into the east bowl here. Let me change over to my telephoto lens here. Right here I am on my telephoto lens, shooting down towards the east bowl area there. Again, it's kind of a constricted view here, but I can see they got quite a bit of equipment and stuff back down near the library area there. So I'll head down there in a little bit and shoot that. So I thought I might get a better view of something from here, but such is not the case. So I'll stop this, and then I got one more vantage point I might try here. And then I'll head on around to the east end already. Alright, I'm going to try to shoot over the fence here down into the West Bowl. Can't really see much myself, but you can see here they're working on those forms down there in the West Bowl. Building some kind of wall or something across there, I believe, is their goal. I'll just move around here a little bit. We got this fence in front of the Performing Arts Center here, so you can sort of walk along this and scan. I'm going to try doing this for just a little ways. Make sure I don't fall down over something here. A little bit better vantage point of what's down here in the East Bowl area back over there. I'm just going to shoot a little bit here and walk around just a little bit more. Get a vantage point here. What's going on over there? I'll be back over there in a little bit. So I think I'm going to end this right here because I can't even see if I'm shooting anything worthwhile. Alrighty. Right, here I am down at City Hall in the Civic Lawn, looking over the fence. Seeing what we got down here. It's been a while since I've been down here, so I'm not really sure what wasn't done and what wasn't done, but this is just a general look. A lot of sidewalk poured down through there. Doing some digging and work over there in the general area around where the new 360-degree stage will be. I don't see much change in the lagoon here down on the end. Doesn't look like they've done anything to complete that lagoon yet. Panning around to the East Bowl here. You got something going on down here with some fabric or something around what might be irrigation pipes or something. And they were pouring more concrete down here when I was checking on the west bowl across into the Civic line over here back last Thursday, I think, or whenever I was doing some, maybe it was Friday, I can't remember. My brain is fogged in. So this is what we got here. Looking down across the Civic lawn and whatnot. So I think I'll wrap this up. I can't really see much from this vantage point that's even worth talking about. Seems to be the same old stuff. Yeah, we do have, looks like a dirt truck coming in here. Back over here. I don't know if they're hauling dirt out of here, possibly. Or it looks like he might have something in the bed of his truck. You can just barely see something in there. So maybe they're hauling dirt in. Almost looks like it's dirt. And then maybe we'll see what this guy's doing. Looks like he's dumping dirt. Well, I'm betting. Not sure where they're hauling the dirt from. Could be hauling it out of the West Paseo, but I didn't really see that was the case when I was down there. But or it actually might not even be dirt. Might be gravel or sand. I think they're using some gravel or sand for gravel. Usually is irrigation. It seems like they use the sand as bedding for their concrete pouring. So it could be for that. I'm not sure. Let me pan back to the center here, and then I'm going to call this good. Then move on down to the East Bowl, and that'll finish things up for today. Alrighty. Right here I am down at the East Bowl, and I can see they've been working on their forms down here. So they're getting the forms fixed up to pour more sidewalk, and maybe moving around to where they'll pour the foundation for the stage back over here. It's kind of behind these trees, but you can see all the forms that they have fixed up here. They're getting those done, so they're moving on towards getting the sidewalks fixed up over here for sure. It's a little bit of progress there. Let me pause this for just a second. I'm going to move around to another position along the fence here. Alright. Right here I am moved on around a little bit. And you can see the forms here for the sidewalks that will come, and then the sidewalk goes on around and it'll connect up to the original sort of city sidewalks back over there. So getting that done. I think these sidewalks here may go, they're directly in front of me now where they have this triangle. I think this sidewalk runs behind the stage. So where the truck is sitting right there may actually be the stage area there. So at some point in time they'll they'll fix that up. But it looks like they're working on the sidewalks here. So I thought one sidewalk was supposed to connect with the stage. So maybe back over here about where that guy's walking, the sidewalk will spread out and then turn into the stage platform somewhere along there. Not exactly sure what the exact architectural specifications are for how that all connects up, but you see down here they are moving along, and then probably in the not too distant future they'll come down here and pour some concrete to finish off these sidewalks down here on the East Bowl area. So that'll be cool. Getting some sidewalks on down, wrapped around to where you would come in off of the 75th Street there. So, and they may be doing the forms on the other side over there. I think the next time I'm down here I'll try to go over by the library steps and over there. I'm not going to worry about that today. Got enough footage here for today. So I think they'll wrap this up right here, call this good, and head on back home. Alrighty.